everyone, it's Autumn from Stitching Along. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I'm here today to do an update for what I stitched in June. Um, anyway, I thought maybe I would try face to face this time. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Like I said before, my microphone on my tablet is not the best. So we shall see how this works. Uh, yeah, how's everyone doing? It's been pretty busy for me. My daughter is out of school and summer is in full swing. And just lots of things going on. um, even though she's out of school, it's just been busy. And for me, I've been trying to entertain her and, you know, doing lots of free activities around that's local. A lot of time spent at the swimming pool. Um, I'm working on teaching her how to sew and just and also working on cross stitch. My belly dance group that I dance with, now that the weather is better and it's easier for people to travel, we're getting together once or twice a week to dance, and might have a couple of performances coming up. So yes, very busy time right now. Unfortunately, that's been kind of affecting my stitching. I'm still stitching, but not as much as I would like to. I usually stitch at night when I have a chance. It's not every day like it usually is. Usually when I stitch, I try to stitch every day. Lately it hasn't been. But I've been still making progress on a few of my projects, so I'll go ahead and show you what I have. And I have a little bit of haul, and I also want to kind of talk about what I'm going to be doing in July. Just one moment, I need to have a water break. I've been having allergy problems, so I've been having a little bit of a cough and sniffles, and it's just lots of pollen in the air right now. And there might be interruptions from the kitty cat. It's early morning, it's around 9. My daughter's still asleep. She had a pretty eventful day yesterday. She went to the lake with a friend. And the cat is wide awake. I just fed her, and I played with her before I started this video, but she still wants to play and do more things, so she might be crawling up on the table. So I might have to pause it every once in a while. You know, cats. So anyway, first of all, let's start, and I'll show you a finish I did. So this was the main project I stitched when I had a chance in June. I started this piece December 2015. See the cat coming this way. It's not a project I worked on all the time. It was off and on project. I finally just sat down and put a lot of effort into it and just finished it. So this is Joan Elliott Year of Angels, I think that's what she calls it, or it goes by another name too. I have this design in the Ultimate Fantasy Cross Stitch magazine. You can also buy this design on Joan Elliott's website. So anyway, here it is. I finished it into a little pillow. It doesn't have the traditional Christmas colors, so I thought this pink would do well with it. So I really love how it turned out. I think my favorite part of this piece is the little teddy bear right here. Oh, there's Crystal. Yes, you say hello? You hello? Yeah. She's definitely feeling better. So, and she's full of sass. Anyway, I love the way it turned out. And that's just the backing, the same fabric. So, this might end up being a Christmas present for someone when the holidays come around, or I might just hold on to it myself. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Let me look at my list here. Okay. So, I only worked on 3 other projects in June. Design Works, I'm calling it You Are My Sunshine, is another main one I worked on in June. The kit number is 2889. I got this off of Amazon, and I think I started it last summer, and it kind of been working on it off and on. I'm actually pretty close to finishing it, so I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the summer. I think the last time you guys saw it, I only had You Are, and I just started on this sunflower. Barely started on it. And that's what I've gotten done this month. I really love this design. I love sunflowers. If you guys can't tell, I have the rooster in the sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. Okay, let me take off the chart because I had it clipped on there. Well, you guys don't see the chart for this one. Okay, this is Doreen Jones' Ballerina Girls. It's on her, sorry, I got the ums going on. It's on her SD shop, this pattern, so it's a digital pattern. I don't have a picture with me right now, but even if I did, it's a very small picture, so couldn't see much. Anyway, I'm still working on the blonde ballerina here. I think I just worked on her legs down here, and I'm running low on the skin color, so I need to make a trip to Joann's, which I haven't had a chance to do yet, and get some of that because I only have a little bit left. I might be able to finish this leg here, and then I don't think I have enough for the next ballerina. So yes, that's something I need to do. Now my big whip, Rainbow Trails by Joan Elliott. That's what it'll look like. This project is my oldest. Still working on it. It's going slow, but you know, some progress. You know, it's some progress. You know, even if it's a small amount. So that's what I've gotten done on it so far. Sorry I didn't take off the hoop. It's just I'm in the middle of working on it right now. Let's see. Last time you saw it, I think I only had this much of purple, and I've done that much. So, like I said, I've just working on it whenever I have a few minutes here and there. Excuse me. So, new thing I am doing, you guys. I am starting to stitch in the well. I think that's what you call it. I used to not stitch like that. I actually need to change the hoop for this one. That's how I usually do. But I decided that I think it's a better idea for me to stitch in the well, because I noticed when, you know, this was a 2-year-old project, and it was pretty dirty around the side. even though I tried to keep my hands clean and I was trying to be very conscious of putting it in a Ziploc bag. It still got dirty. So I'm trying the well, and I'm trying to keep a ground guard on as much as possible with the rest of my projects. I'm just trying to be a little more conscious about that. So anyway, that's all I have stitched in June. Not a whole lot, but I'm happy that I did get something done, even though it's like I said, it's just been busy. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you my haul right now, because one of my haul is going to be a new start, which is going to start today. So, guys, we'll talk about that. First of all, though, I'm going to mention that I am adding a UFO. If you guys probably didn't notice, I didn't have my animal calendar piece that I usually work on. I'm burnt out on that piece, and so I'm going to set it aside right now. It's not calling to me. I'm kind of not in love with it anymore. So, I might pick it back up later this year. I might not. It's just kind of going away right now. I want to work on other things than that. I think the problem is there was more colors and more details to those little designs, even though they're about 2 inches big. And it was taking me longer to work on those. It started off pretty simple, and then it, a couple of days, and then it ended up taking me about a week to work on those, and that was just a little bit more time than I was willing to give to that piece. So yeah, I'm putting it aside for now. I'll worry about other projects. So let's go ahead and show you haul. See, I found these magazines on Etsy. I was just kind of browsing one night, looking through different patterns, different magazines. It's just something I do every once in a while. I just kind of shop, window shop. And I found some good deals, and so I went ahead and got these magazines. First one I got was a cross stitcher, and I got it for this pretty angel in the front. There's also some Santa Claus pieces I really like. So those are 2 things I got. And then I got this other magazine, which is a companion piece with that Santa. And there's also another angel in this magazine too. There's actually a couple of angels out there, and I hope to be able to collect them all eventually. We shall see. So I got those 2 magazines, and this is the magazine that I'm really excited about, and this is actually going to end up being my new start for today. I've been looking for this design, I don't know, for a few months now, and I saw the magazine. It was a reasonable price, so this is the World of Cross Stitch issue 143. That's what it looks like. Let me find the design real quick, because I forgot to mark it. Alright, this is Joan Elliott, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and this is what I'm going to start today. Isn't that sweet? I love designs with Mr. and Mrs. Claus in it. You don't usually see those kind of designs often, and this one I just especially love because they just look like they care for each other so much. was design. And I really debated with myself if I really wanted to start another project, especially since last month. I kind of said, I'm not really feeling it. I just want to try to work on what projects I have going on right now. But after arguing with myself for about 2 weeks, I just said, you know what? I want to do this project. I really do. Um, I shouldn't fight it. I want to start it. And it's Christmas in July. I know that's um, a couple of the Facebook groups have that sale going on right now. And so there's also a Joan Elliott July sale going on. So I thought this is gonna happen. I'm gonna make this happen. So that is going to be my new start. I have the fabric. I think I have most of the floss. If not, I'll just start with what colors I do have on hand and worry about getting the rest later. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm going to also participate. Sorry, I switched subjects really fast. Participate in a few of the sales on Facebook this month. I am going to be doing tour of stitches. I am in the meter group. And I'm also doing, Christmas in July. And I'm also going to be, see, what else? The Joan Elliott sale too, taking place this month. So those are a couple of things I'm going to be working on this month. So, yeah, you guys, I think that's about all I have to talk about. Oh, actually I don't. I am going to show you a couple of things I'm going to work on other than cross stitch. So I'm going to just reach behind you real quick. Since it's summer, I have a little bit more time, relatively speaking. I am going to try make some project bags. I'm really out of practice with sewing, and guys, I need to get back into it. So I have some scraps of fabric that I've gotten here and there. Don't ask me where. That I just thought I would make. You hear Nana laughing. Yeah, she's right next door, and she's laughing at her TV. Anyway, this is some scrap of fabric of strawberry shortcake. I love strawberry shortcake. It just reminds me so much of my childhood. I didn't have the show, but I remember reading the books when I was a kid. So, yes, I love that. I love that fabric. I had to fight my daughter for it. She's got My Little Pony, so that's just how it's gonna go. And then I have this pretty fabric, this beautiful sunset trees ones. So I thought that was pretty. So I'm going to attempt to try to make some project bags. So I might make a couple of others too if I find some other fabric I want to use. Yeah. So anyway, I hope this was okay in this video, and I hope you guys were able to hear me. Yeah. Anyway, before I go, I want to, I heard some bad news recently that a recent viewer passed away, Beverly. She was a pretty big part of this community, and she was always so kind and always wrote the kindest comments on my videos. And people really touch you touch you meaningfully in just the smallest ways, and in just the smallest acts of kindness. And and you'll just remember it for a long time. And I just want to say, Beverly, that you will be missed, and I want to wish her family my condolences. So yeah, so thank you, Beverly, wherever you are. Anyway, everyone, thank you for watching, and take care, and happy stitching.